Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm your girl Cupid, and today we're going to be doing a reading about what is your secret weapon. I am really interested in this reading. The thought process behind it is, what is your trump card, right? What's that thing that you have that makes you win every time, right? What is your secret weapon, right? What is your secret power, your strength? Before we get into the reading, I do want to shout out Manifest Wax. Go ahead and check them out. Their information is in the description box. If you like burning candles, then Manifest Wax is the candle shop for you. All of their products are made with intention, and they are intended to be a part of your manifestation process. So go ahead and check out their website. Last thing, I will be going live this Friday, the 15th, to celebrate getting 2K subscribers. I'm so excited. I love when I reach milestones, and to celebrate, I'm going to go live. I'm going to do a bit of a Q&A. If you want to send me any questions for that, go over to my website and send it through the Write Me link, right? So you can use that link and send me a question that you want me to answer for the Q&A. I already got a nice little handful of questions, which I'm surprised. I didn't expect people to actually send like any. I thought maybe I would get like 3, but right now I have like almost 10 questions. So thanks, people who sent them. That's really nice, and I'm excited to answer. I'm also going to do a live reading for you guys. I'm excited for that. So yeah, make sure to tune in this Friday to celebrate 2K subscribers with me. So without further ado, let's get into your 3 groups for this reading. Group 1 will be the silver lock. Group 2 will be the gold cross. And group 3 will be the blue stone. The blue stone, okay? As always, I will have a picture inserted here so that you can pause the video and meditate on which group you belong to. And all timestamps for each group will be in the description box below. See you at your reading. Hi, group 1. You have chosen the silver lock. Fun fact about your group, I actually already started this reading, but I had to go to your bed. I had to re-record because I had the bright idea to record in the living room because I just really wanted to. I wanted to try new space, but I did not account for the extra space, and then the ceiling is a bit higher, and so my voice was echoing. It was like carrying and echoing, and when I went and listened back, I just didn't like it. So I was like, you know what, pause, it's early enough, let's start over. So for those of you who chose the silver lock, I do already have your first 3 cards. We have the Queen of Wands, the Hangman, and the Emperor. Oh, I hate when readings are stopped because the energy that comes through when you first get into it is incomparable, I guess, incomparable. But nonetheless, this is what I got for you, okay? So with the Queen of Wands, the Hangman, and the Emperor, I feel like with this lock, you have an authority over a certain space, okay? For some of you, for all of you, you have an authority over a space. And For some of you, it's that you're a supervisor or you're a boss, you own something. With the Emperor here, you are the highest ranking person in these scenarios. For others of you, it's that it's not necessarily that you are in control of a space, but rather this is about how you interact with others, how you protect your own space, right? You have this way of like stopping people in their tracks with the Hangman, right? You can literally trap people for some of you. I'm hearing for others of you, you can lock people out, right? So then they feel stagnant in whatever scenario, right? Let's say you can control whether somebody gets a promotion, right? Or you control whether somebody gets accepted into something, okay? That's where your secret weapon is coming through. Your ability to give people access, right? Your secret weapon, your ability to take away access, right? This is what I'm getting. With the Queen of Wands here, I do feel like there is an element of aesthetic that plays in, or idealism here, right? You have a vision, okay? With this Queen of Wands, I'm also just looking at this, her holding up this sunflower. It has like a face on it, right? Elevate. So you can elevate people, right? You have the power, you have the connections, I feel like, to elevate people. Ooh, I'm also getting somebody shining a light, right? So you can choose to shut people out and leave them in the dark, is what I feel like. You know, you can control maybe information, right? What information can be shared. But with this Nine of Pentacles here, I definitely feel like you are able to justify whatever position you're in, or whatever this is referring to. You're able to justify holding whatever this is tightly to you, right? So like, let's say if you're an employer, right? Let's say you're a manager. The fact that you're a manager and you have this responsibility, that gives you the right to hold these positions in your company tightly to your chest, right? You have the right to not just give these positions to anybody, is what I'm getting, right? And that's just like an example too, but just that whatever position you're in, it affords you this right? With the Emperor here, this is your rightful place. It's not just that you are this tyrant, you know what I'm saying? I'm getting like this was an earned, you have earned this position. And if this is about just how you interact with people, right? Like you're able to, your weapon is that you know how to control people's access to you. You know how to control how the relationship progresses, right? You're the one that decides how the relationship progresses. Do they get your heart? Do they gotta wait another 6 weeks? You know, or like even with friendships, it doesn't have to be romantic. It's like there's this stop and start energy. I'm getting that game like red light, green light, you know, that you play when you're a kid. It's like you're the person in the front who decides whether the light is green or red, okay? But you earn that spot, right? How do you earn that spot? Well, you win. You reach the finish line. You're the last person to reach the finish line, I think. I feel like this game was in Squid Games. I didn't really watch that show, but I did watch like the first couple episodes. I think Red Light, Green Light was in that game. I mean, in that movie. There's a lot of games we used to play as kids that I really liked, that I wish I could play more of now, which we can. We just gotta choose to, you know. All right, so let's get some more information. What is Group 1's secret weapon, right? This, you could just have strong boundaries, I'm getting. What's your secret weapon? I'm getting like you're a queen, right? You have this queenly or kingly, regal type authority, right? It's very poised, I feel. It's very, or polished, maybe, or I could say more refined is probably a better word for it. Because I'm seeing like the Emperor with the Queen of Wands, that combo. I'm seeing somebody like who, like, you look like you're in control. You look like you're in control. That's how you come off, right? Eight of Wands, opportunities, yes. Queen of Wands with the Eight of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Your secret weapon is that you give people access to opportunities. Or, yeah, you control people's opportunities. What is group 1 secret weapon? You could be a parent as well, you know. So you decide, you know, how much allowance they get. You decide if they can go to that party. Ace of Cups. It's definitely for most of you. Sorry, I hope my sound bowl music is not too loud. It like blends into the background because I'm like listening most of the time. Let's see. Yeah, with the Ace of Cups, for most of you, this does have to do with like your dating life. Or your social life in general, I would say. But this could be at work too, right? I do get some work elements. But this could just also be like, you know, when you make friends in the real world, you know, outside of work, that's networking too, especially like if you're a creative, you know what I mean? So I just feel like this is like your social life, your work life in general. You know how to, I'm seeing that you know how to open doors for yourself as well, right? It's something about your energy, the way you control, right? I don't know, there's this element of control here. You're able to not only open and close doors for others, but open and close doors for yourself, right? I'm getting like portals. Right? Maybe you're good at manifesting opportunities because with this Queen of Wands, like I'm seeing like her holding a wand. And then the Eight of Wands is like the magic dust sprinkles to me, right? Like you're able to manifest things to you. What is group 1 secret weapon? I want one more card, please. What is group 1 secret weapon? And then we'll get messages. What is group 1 secret weapon? Okay, what do we have? Queen of Coins. You definitely withhold information, I feel. And then we have King of Wands here at the bottom of the deck. Ooh. For some of you, I just heard you're good at blocking people. You're good at blocking people, right? You're good at always putting up that wall. They can't get over that wall, right? All of a sudden, they are just locked out. Your secret weapon is your ability to put people in a timeout, for sure. People who disrespect you, people who don't treat you how you want to be treated, people who just, you know, it doesn't have to be malicious, but they don't respect your boundaries, you know, that person that always enters before they knock, even though you ask them, or, you know, putting up boundaries doesn't always have to be just like punishment to somebody else for what they did to you. You know, that's not what a boundary is. A boundary is something that you put up to protect you, right? It's something you put up so that your needs are met, you know? So, yeah, somebody needed to hear that. A boundary is just something you put up so that your needs can be met, right? And sometimes you don't know until somebody crosses it. And it's like, dang, you crossed that boundary, but now I know that this is a boundary. You know, this is something I don't like. Please knock before you come inside my room. You know, that's a boundary. Anyway, with the Queen of Coins, I definitely feel like you have strong boundaries. You also have resources. There's something about resources here. So there's information about you. There is, or just images of you. I definitely get that. I heard images, like pictures. Maybe you don't post a lot of pictures, or you don't really share much about yourself with people in general. For some of you, you don't share what you're doing. You don't always share what you're doing. Certain people, you don't let them know too much about you. All right. Your secret weapon. For some of you, I feel like if you like men or you like masculine people, I'm seeing here that your secret weapon is this mystique. That's what like kind of like draws them in, this mysteriousness that they don't really know much about you, that you just seem kind of, I'm hearing just like aloof or closed off. For some of you don't tell people how much money you have, or you don't tell people, you don't show too much too soon, is what I'm feeling like. That's your secret weapon. For some of you, like, you don't show too much too soon. It's like there are layers that have to be peeled back, right? It's like you give access to layers one at a time. This is going to be it's going to resonate in so many different ways, I feel. But let's get some messages for you. 1 second, let me get some messages. What is Group 1's secret weapon? What is Group 1's secret weapon? Those that chose the silver lock, what's their secret weapon? Acting is not pretending. Ooh, I like that. What is Group 1's secret weapon? You are only limited by your imagination. Okay. What is Group 1's secret weapon? Yeah, it's like you only reveal, you show what you want to show, right? Your secret weapon is kind of like, you can kind of orchestrate an illusion, or you can kind of put on a face, or you can, hold people in one spot, I don't know, it's like playing a role, right? You can play the necessary role at the necessary time, right? You don't give too much too soon or show too much too soon. People have to earn that next layer of access to whatever it is that you have control over, and make a decision, right? You make the final decision on how things progress, okay? With the acting is not pretending, to me, this is really just about playing the role, right? If you're the boss here with the Emperor, or you're the highest ranking one, you play your role, and you play it very well, and you play it to a T, and you always keep your role in mind, right? And people can see one side of you, right? But the other sides, or not even just of you, but of the job as well. But then they get the other sides if they get promoted to a different department or a different a different position. You know what I'm saying? It's like there are limits. There's discernment here, right? There's like doorways, like portals you have to get into. Or it's like, like layers. Like level 1, level 2, level 3, level 4, you know? All right. I do want to get one card of advice. No. Did I want to do advice? I do want to pull an oracle card, but not for advice. Maybe just one more card, your secret weapon. An oracle card for group 1's secret weapon. And let's see what the oracle says. Interesting. Hold on. So I have 2 cards here. There's choice that came out, and this was like upside down, right? And then we also have society. So this definitely has to do with relationships, your relationships to other people, for sure. And I feel like it's gonna be work, friendships, partners. But you can stop people's access. That's the biggest part that's coming through with this choice that came out upside down. You can halt people's access. You can decide, no, you're going to stay here for a minute. You're going to stay at this level right here. You're not going to progress, right? You don't get to pass go, right? You make that choice. And in society, I feel like, because I'm paying attention to how the people come and go in this picture, right? And see how this person's coming up, like for an interview. Like, let's say you ever been to an interview at a coffee shop? But like, yeah, like you're meeting somebody and you're interviewing them or discerning, you're being discerning about them. You're paying attention to who they are, right? You're evaluating, right? You evaluate the situation and then you act accordingly. Based on your wants and needs. I think that's pretty good. So, good job. I like that, group 1. We're going to end our reading here. If you enjoyed this reading and or you felt like it resonated, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. Feel free to leave a comment, and if you would like to be notified whenever I post new videos, then subscribe and ring that notification bell. Bye, group 1. Hi, group 2. Welcome to your reading. We're going to get right into it and see what is your secret weapon, okay? Group 2. Those that chose the gold cross, what is your secret weapon? Hold on. Okay. Those that chose the gold cross. Those that chose the gold cross, what is your secret weapon? The star? I heard reimagining. You can reimagine. What is your secret weapon, group 2? You see how this gold cross is almost giving me like a star? Because it's just gold and it shoots out on all sides. Right? And then, the symbols of like resurrection, right? Starting over. And so this like idea of reimagining, right, is coming through with the Eight of Cups, right? Taking a situation and evaluating its flaws, you know, taking a look at what is not going right, you know, what can be improved on, and then thinking bigger. What is group 2's secret weapon? What is group 2's? The Hermit. You're definitely somebody that goes within. You're a person that retreats, right? When you need time to think about something or evaluate something, you retreat, right? You could meditate, you could work out, you could just be somebody, you do something like go in your room and read a book or just vibe out to music, but you take that time alone to study is what I'm getting with the Page of Pentacles. You study, right? You research. When things aren't going well, you research and you re-strategize is what I'm getting. Like, you don't just, you know, give up, oh my God, things aren't going well, things aren't going right, and you just decide, oh, I'm just gonna give up and not do anything. Nope. You put a pause to the whole situation and you go and you brainstorm. You study, you research, you brainstorm, and you figure out a new way to do something. I'm seeing that you're very resourceful. You're good at compromising. You're good at seeing both sides, all sides. Right? That's what I'm saying. Like, yeah, you're good at looking at the situation from all sides so that you can properly like decide on like a solution. You could be an artist. You could be a writer. You could be in school right now, right? Like you could be actually a student. But you're good at learning is what I'm getting. You're good at learning. You're good at learning from your mistakes. You're good at doing things better every time, right? Coming back every time and doing it better than you did before, right? Like, this star to me is starting to look like a light bulb, right? It's like you don't give up. A light bulb goes off and you go within, you do your research, you study, and you then come back and reapply. It makes sense. What is group 2's secret weapon? Tell me more about group 2's secret weapon, please. The Fool here. What is group 2's secret weapon? Yeah, you are good at kind of just starting over, trying again. What is group 2's secret weapon? Two of Coins. Weigh your options. Weighing options. Priorities. You're good at prioritizing, organizing, right? I'm seeing somebody who takes notes. It's like you know how to separate information. You know how to divide and organize things, information, money even. It's like you're able to see all the parts, right? You're able to see all the parts and how they come together. And it's like you're able to see everything in an organized way that you're good at kind of like reimagining the situation, you know? Like you're probably somebody who, like, when that light bulb goes off, it's like maybe a scenario, like a whole scenario in your head, right? You can see, you know, maybe you're building something in your mind. Maybe you see the whole sketch or the whole painting, or you know, whatever. It's like that light bulb goes off and you've already like completely reimagined, you know, what can happen. Can I get one more card? What is Group 2's secret weapon? Like you can completely rebuild something and make it better. Because like that's why this is a secret weapon, because it really is better every time. Because it's like the way you're able to assess, you know, the results, you're able to really like accurately pick up on where things can be changed. And I'm getting that you're creative too. You think outside the box. You're innovative. Okay? What is Group 2's secret weapon? One more card, please, Spirit. What is Group 2's secret weapon? Ten of Coins. Interesting. You have a lot of notes. I'm getting. You have a lot of notes. So you could be somebody who collects a lot of things, right? There's something that you collect a lot of, right? There's something you have a lot of. And you're able to apply it. You're able to apply it in some way. Some of you are good at investing, right? Some of you are really good at investing. I'm definitely seeing that here. Something about money, putting your money in different places, researching, compartmentalizing, yeah, like putting things in different places. Yeah, we have King of Coins here. Your secret weapon, I mean, I feel like somebody in this somebody in this group did a financial bounce back, right? Like you came back from a tough financial situation, and now you are like, you've kind of you found a way to make a lot of money by putting your money in a bunch of different places. That's coming through. That might not resonate for everybody. That might be really specific. But with this King of Coins here at the bottom of the deck, I'm seeing somebody who... I'm also seeing like a high vantage point, right? You guys have a high vantage point. Yeah, you can look at it from above, right? And that's why you're able to, like, you know, like a light, you're able to see the situation from all sides. There's something about your vantage point. You're looking down. Like, you could be in a high position. You could be a director. Some type of observer. Mm. Mm. I'm getting here that there's somebody in this group who can travel in their dreams. Yeah. You're able to travel in your dreams, and this gives you a broader perspective of a lot of things, right? You have a lot of information. Let's get some messages for group 2. What is group 2's secret weapon? Time and place. Yeah, I'm definitely getting this energy of somebody switching timelines. Somebody who's lived many lives, right? You've come back before. There's somebody in this group that, I mean, probably multiple of you, but I am getting this energy of somebody who either travels in their dreams, or somebody who spiritually has lived many lives with this 10 of coins, right? You have a lot of wisdom. You have a lot of experience with this time and place, right? You've been a lot of places. You've seen a lot of things. You could be a father or a grandparent, or a mother, right? I'm getting a lot of masculine energy though, but it doesn't matter, to be honest. But yeah, you could be a grandparent, you could be just an older person, an elder, or you could just have an old soul. There's a lot of wisdom coming through of a lot of things that you've experienced, right? Because I'm literally looking at, like, I'm seeing somebody who goes and comes back, and every time it's better than the last time. This is somebody who's very aware. I'm seeing, like, spiritually, you have a very aware soul, right, of the experiences you've had. Like, your soul is actively, throughout your lifetimes, you actively learn from the past, right? Like, you're always learning from your past lives. What's group 2's secret weapon? Right? Regenerate. What is group 2's secret weapon? Perfect timing. Time and place, and then perfect timing. Perfect timing. Right? That light bulb going off. Right? It's like you just know, just the right thing. You know just the right thing at the right time. Or the information comes through at just the right time. Or it's like when things fall away, right? It's like divine timing I'm getting. With the 8 of Cups and then the Fool. It's like you know when it's time to evaluate things. You can recognize when it's time to say, all right, this is not working. Let's sit down and try and figure out something new, right? You aren't that type of person that's just going to let things just keep going and going and going, and it's like getting worse and it's getting worse and everything's on fire. Nope, you're literally going to be like, as soon as you see something catch on fire, you're like, all right, that's not working. Let's do something else. And so it's like you have this way of kind of just knowing when it's the right time, right? Time is so important here. I want one more card. What is group 2's secret weapon? Group 2's secret weapon. Those that chose the cross. What is their secret weapon? Oh, bless me. Watching. You have a vantage point. You have a vantage point. I'm getting. Search with your eyes, then with your hands at the bottom of the deck. Search with your eyes, then with your hands. Group 2, you definitely have a vantage point. And I'm not sure, it's hard for me to pick up on. You could be a teacher, you could be a director, you could be a lifeguard maybe, you could be, I mean, I feel like it could be anything. Like, you could be just somebody older, you could be a parent, sometimes you show up at the right time. People feel like you're good at just showing up at the right time. But yeah, that's interesting because it's watching. You're very like detail oriented is what I'm getting. You're definitely watching the market. For some of you, you definitely do like the stock thing, you know? And you're good at that. You're able to predict. You're good at predicting like trends and stuff. I don't know much about that stuff, so like forgive me if I don't really know what the terminology is, but you are definitely good at like predicting, you know, what's gonna go up or down, and all of that stuff. And I feel like it's because you do research. You research it. You know what you're talking about. Okay. One card for group 2's secret weapon. We're pulling from the Oracle deck. Group 2's secret weapon. Yeah, and you're patient too. Search with your eyes and then with your hands. You're patient, right? That's where that perfect timing coming in too. Time and place. Like, you know that the perfect time is gonna come. You'll know when to act. You're not gonna be too hasty, right? You're not gonna be impulsive. What's group 2's secret weapon? Knowledge. Ooh, and growth. Ugh. First of all, the Oracle deck gave me 2 cards last time, and I've been asking for 1, but you know, I'll take both. So far, so good. But growth and knowledge. Your secret weapon is your knowledge. You have watched, right, a lot of cycles. I'm getting. It's like you watched enough of whatever to play out over time. It's like this is a practice thing, right? Like that you've done this over time. That's why you're good at it. You have the experience, right? It's your experience from, it's like the knowledge you've gained from experience that is proving to be like your secret weapon, and whatever scenarios are going to resonate for you. But it's like, and I feel like you analyze those things too. You don't just live the experience. You go back and you analyze, and you actively see what you can take away from that experience, and then you apply it next time, right? You're good at learning and growing. So anyway, that's all I have for you today, Group 2. If you enjoyed this reading, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. Feel free to leave a comment, and if you would like to be notified whenever I post new videos, then go ahead and subscribe and ring that notification bell. Bye, Group 2. Hi, Group 3. Welcome to your reading. We're going to go ahead and get right into it and see what is your secret weapon. You've chosen this blue stone. It's like a sapphire color. Let's go ahead and get right into it. Those that chose the blue stone. What is Group 3's secret weapon, Spirit? Those that chose the blue stone. What is their secret weapon? We have a Page of Pentacles. Five of Swords. Four of Cups. And then Three of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. This is interesting. Okay, your secret weapon. Page of Pentacles. I'm seeing somebody who doesn't pick a side, right? You don't pick sides, okay? I'm also getting here, I'm getting somebody who is more of an observer. You could be a social person, but you aren't really like a follower. You don't really have like a specific friend group. For some of you, I feel like you know different people, and I feel like you are good at kind of like staying an individual despite your connections, right? I'm also getting here, I don't see you being very close to anybody, right? Like you know different people, but I'm not seeing like a bestie. I see here that you're good at either playing both sides or not being on any side. You don't really choose a team. You have this way of taking information or taking bits and pieces from your different sources. And I'm seeing with the Page of Pentacles and the Three of Pentacles, it's like you build up this I'm being like a archive, right? Like you create this archive of information, right? Notes, things you've heard, things you've seen, right? You got receipts is what I'm hearing. Like you're somebody who you keep evidence of things, right? Or you're just very good at remembering different events throughout your life. Perhaps you know a lot of drama. You know a lot about other people's drama. You have a lot of dirt on people or on somebody. You got a lot of dirt on somebody. You have a lot of people's secrets. A lot of people, or maybe not a lot of people, but one or two people have really trusted you with a lot of their secrets. And so I feel like this is like a specific scenario coming through that, like for you, these secret weapons are definitely pertaining to like your social life, right? Your dating, friend life, okay? For some of you, I'm seeing that you're actually good at hiding evidence. Either you have evidence on something or someone, or you're good at hiding evidence. There's this energy of like dipping your toe in and out of a situation. So some of you, I'm seeing that some of you could be that you are unfaithful and you're good at hiding the evidence, right? You're good at playing like this false self. For some of you, I'm seeing that you're good. It's not that you are unfaithful or a cheater, but you know about some stuff other people have done. Or there's somebody else, maybe your person, you found out they cheated. Your secret weapon is you have the tea on them, you have the evidence, the receipts. Or there's somebody, I feel like you have these receipts. I feel like for those of you who picked this group, you're in a tricky situation. You're in a trifling situation with somebody. Somebody's building a case. Maybe that's what it is you're good at. Maybe you could be a detective, a lawyer, a police officer. You could be somebody who works in criminal justice. You could just be, I'm getting like somebody who interrogates. You're good at interrogating. You could be a reporter or some type of interviewer. You're good at gathering information. You're good at kind of like listening and peeping out all the sides, hearing all the stories. That's what's coming through. Something like that is coming through. There's this journalistic research interview, like, it's like you're able to gather data. What is group 2's secret weapon? And people don't know that you know. It's like people don't, I feel like, sorry, that's like 3 different cards. Ooh. I'm getting here, there's like 3. Never mind. What is group 3's secret weapon? I feel like there are people that don't, for some of you, there are people that don't realize that you have this information. That you know things. They don't realize you know certain things. What is group 3's secret weapon? Knight of Swords. Sorry, can I just get one card? What is group 3's secret weapon? 7 of Swords. Somebody tweets a lot. Somebody is messy on Twitter. I'll tell you that. With this blue stone, somebody is messy on Twitter. What is group 3's secret weapon? Yeah, somebody with the Knight of Swords is running their mouth. I feel like maybe this is you. Maybe your secret weapon is your Twitter account. What is group 3's secret weapon? What's group 3's secret weapon? Ace of Coins. Somebody is there's social media coming through here. Somebody has a social media. Well, everybody has social media. What's here at the bottom? The Hanged Man. Okay, a lot of water energy. So you could be Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. I'm also feeling like Libra. I don't ever pick out signs, but I feel like you could have a blog or you have a platform where you speak already, right? A journalist. And so it's like you can spill the tea on people. You can tell their secrets. You can air them out, right? With this Seven of Swords. And the thing is, with the Ace of Coins, you'll make money off of it. This is you'll get paid to do it too. That's your secret weapon. It's your job. I feel like part of your job is research and gathering information. You get paid to do that. And it's like people don't realize that you be knowing information about them. But it's because you watch and you listen, I feel, right? You watch and you listen and you gather information over time, because the Four of Cups is not a hasty card. This is somebody who will sit and wait until the right thing comes through. It's very stubborn, right? And the Five of Swords, that's also a very like, what's it called? It's another stubborn card, right? The Five of Swords is about not backing down, right? Not giving in, you know? Holding your own weight in a disagreement. The Hangman. Tell me about this. This Hangman at the bottom of the deck. Use your words. Yep. You have information. Yeah, you have a platform where you speak. You have a platform where you speak, and your secret weapon is that, and I don't get, this could be like a petty situation, this could be a trifling situation, this could be a job, this could just be more like, maybe this is more activism, but it's like, you can air people out. You can put them on the spot. You can release information. You have information, right? And you have a platform you can speak the truth on. What is Group 3 secret? What is Group 3's secret weapon, please? What is Group 3's? Cry it out. Cry it out. Wow. Cry it out. I've never interpreted this card as this, but I'm getting like, you know what the town crier is, right? Like in what is that war? The American the Revolutionary War, I think that one was it. Where the dude was like, the British are coming, right? That's a town crier, that person that runs through the town, like airing that shit out, like such and such, they mess with like you're putting the tea out there. You will cry it out, right? Your secret weapon is that you will release that shit. You will release that shit, and people know it too. I feel like with the Hangman, people are hesitant to go against you because you will turn their shit upside down. People are hesitant to come for you because you will air that shit out. What is Group 3's secret weapon? You are only limited by your imagination. Ooh, and then at the bottom of the deck, a great traveler is attentive to their surroundings. So Group 3, you, like I said, you're an observer. You listen and you watch, right? And I feel like this is about you being open. You're able to catch things because you're open to learning about it, right? You're open to what can be found out, right? And so I feel like you end up knowing or catching either unusual things, and you catch unusual information, or you are able to like get information that people wouldn't necessarily like seek out, right? Information that people wouldn't really think is out there, you know? Because sometimes, a lot of times, people will only research what they know they can find information on, but then some stuff just kind of like comes to you out of nowhere. You would have never thought about it. And so that's what I'm getting here for you. Like, you would have never thought about some of the stuff that you learn, but it's because you're just open. You just watch, you wait, and you're open to what you can find out. You let people tell on themselves, is what I'm seeing, right? You let situations play out in front of you and tell on themselves, right? Because let me tell you, everything does at the end of the day. Everything is revealed. What is group 3's secret weapon? What is group 3's secret weapon? The divine. Ooh, the gift. The gift. Some of you could be, I do feel like some of you in this group could be like psychic or like a tarot reader. Others of you, you just have a platform that has a lot to do with knowing, right? The divine. Trusting your gut, right? Your secret weapon, you're good at trusting your gut. You have a gift of kind of just knowing, and I feel like that's why your imagination is playing a part here, right? You being open to what you can learn because you have an intuitive aspect. There's like an intuitive energy coming through here, right? You're intuitive. Whatever it is that you do, you're intuitive. You're able to sense when something is not, you're just able to sense when there's more to something, right? You might even be able to sense the exact thing that you know you're feeling, but you have an intuitive aspect to what you got going on, and that's why it's your secret weapon. Because if you're open and you're watching, and something is in proximity to you, you are likely to pick up on the tea. You're likely to pick up on it. And even if it's not outright there, you will literally, if you sense that there's more information, you'll start snooping around. You'll start peeking around some corners because you can feel it. You feel like something is happening. You know what I'm saying? So that's all I have for you today, Group 3. If you enjoyed this reading, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. Feel free to leave a comment, and if you would like to be notified whenever I post new videos, then subscribe and ring that notification bell. Bye, Group 3.